Right, where should we go? I'm not going to Belgium because they're in the videos. Where have we not seen? I need to start somewhere I've unlocked already, but we can go loads of places. You're definitely going to be jumping in when it's out. They fixed the blender mode problem, Shiv 1. I found it a lot of fun. I looked forward to. I was kind of hoping they might do like another beta before they go live in June. Is it? Do you have any desire to get back into Skylines? There's too many games to play, King Awesome. I like Skylines, but it's all a time problem. Let's see. Where have I not been? I haven't tried Mordhau, no. I have seen it on Steam. That's all locked. Frankfurt, that's all locked. Trying to think what the DLCs were. Let's go and pick up some of this stuff. Could start around here. Get that. That's locked. These are all locked here. Improved version of Chivalry in many ways. I have, like I say, I have heard of it. But I've never tried it. What is it called? Mordhau. That's it, isn't it? I can't remember when I looked at it. I was trying to see what the game modes in it were. Multiplayer, medieval slasher, create your own mercenary and fight in brutal battles. Workspace, fast-paced combat, castle sieges, chivalry charges, cavalry charges, and more. Yeah, I don't know. 277 hours not recommended. Why would a guy with 277 hours not recommend it? You should play Mice and Macar again, should I? Why should I play it again, Dylan? Let's start here. New. Oh, you scumbag game. Start there. You played more and how you refunded it. It got very annoying playing against level 12414 when you're level 1. Not to mention the fact there's dwarfs in the game and they're unrealistic. If we go here, and then we go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. And then we'll go up to Darmstadt. And we'll finish at the airport. Why has the airport got... Oh, arrival and departure. There you go. We'll do the airport rush shuttle. And we'll be number 23A for airport. Okay. Should we do it in that? That looks like the perfect bus for this run, actually. The MAN line intercity. Actually, what else have we got? R61, the R60. Let's go with the R60. Customize. Local transport, how about that? License plate SQRL1. Okay, time and date. No, not system time. Wait, system time, 10:06. You what, mate? I was gonna say. It's like early in the morning. Yikes. Weather. We'll put the weather on dynamic. It's always fun on dynamic. Actually, let's look for late afternoon. Let's be different. 1500. Late after. Actually, no, 1600. Late afternoon. Here we go. Start game. Not really, JC, because I'd have to get out my rig and go over there, and I can't be bothered. So I'm going to stay in my rig. I'm being lazy. Also, I never finished my macaroon. Best bus sim to get into. None of them. They all suck. You just have different levels of suck. Why does it feel like... Hang on. Why does it feel like the field of view isn't right? No, I'm not joking. Like, all the bus sims suck. None of them... there's no bus sim that is out right now that I would say doesn't suck in some way. Whether it's the graphics, whether it's the UI, whether it's the controller mapping, whether it's the available buses, the realistic driving experience, the way the cities are rendered, like the way they're mapped, the places you can go to. Like, there's literally no bus sim that doesn't suck, in my opinion. They all suck. It's just a different level of suck. I mean, OMSI has some of the best audio and driver physics, and that game's like 11 years old. And then you get a game that comes out in 2021, and the traffic is terrible. Like, driving into each other, getting stuck, like 2021. And the bus physics feels dead. The force feedback in most of them is non-existent. They all suck. There you go. That's the truth. What was I going to do? Ah, that's what I was going to do. Game. I was going to change the field of view. Hang on. I think you can press tab. There you go. That's how you do it. It's a bit better. Then we can actually see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not raging. I'm just telling you that it sucks. The money machines. They're exactly that. They're just cash cows. They make like an okay game and then just ship it. Wi-Fi if we have it. What's the temperature control on this thing? .21 aircon, but I'll have my window open. Ooh, sideways opening window, look at that. So yeah, if you're asking me which bus driving game to buy, the answer's I've no idea. It really depends on what you're looking for in a sim. And then you can line up the weaknesses of the game and make sure you don't, like if you're looking for great physics, then good luck. If you're looking for lots of places to drive, then Fernbus ain't bad. You could do ferret, but then the passengers complain like every 5 seconds. Also, pay attention to the amount of times that you hear the horns in AI vehicles. It's like this background looping WAV file, and you'll hear it so often, and then when you hear it, you can't unhear it. I had to dial the traffic down, Jesse Juice. I had to dial it down. You'll see in the third Belgium video why. I think it's the third one. Like, it was a video that should have taken me less than an hour to record. And it took twice that. Coco, thank you for 7 months. Yeah, no worries, man. If work hits, don't worry about it. There's the horn again. Noodles, GTA probably has the best AI traffic of almost any game, I think. I mean, it reacts to you for a kickoff. How does that work? What I can't, GTA 5 has been out so many years. I find it incredible how the longevity of that game. And it makes me wonder, when GTA 6 comes out, they're obviously going to have to push a game that can last 6 to 10 years. It'll just be incredible, GTA 6. It must be. It has to be. Right, you lot.
Bitte sehr. Danke sehr. Grüezi, ist das
They
grüezi?
do need to make a GTA 6, yeah.
Danke sehr.
I reckon the next one...
Grüezi. Hier mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
I reckon the next one will do something crazy like stream the map to you so you can just go... Instead of being set on an island, it'll set in an entire state or something.
Fahren Sie in mein Ticket?
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Ich glaube, Sie fahren doch nicht in meine
Salut,
Richtung.
ich hoffe, ich bin
I have
hier
no
voll
idea what
bezahlt.
they're saying.
Das ist gar nicht mein
Absolutely no idea. I mean, it would have been nice if they recorded local voices so I can actually understand it. Or just provide me a text translation.
Mahlzeit.
Bin ich hier richtig?
Because I don't speak German.
Danke sehr. Grüezi, bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
I mean, Bittersane means thank you, I think. Right, let's have a look at the... Right, they're all checked in. When are we leaving? It's 15:58. Subtitles are in the game menu. All right, let's put them on and let's see what it looks like on the next passengers. I noticed they say ciao as well, yeah. Most people look at their phone when they're using it, not this one. Those two were gently rocking in sync then, you see that? Like they're doing the pigeon thing. Oh boy. Right, 16:08 departure. That gives the bus driver time for a little macaroon. Wait a minute, I called this bus the 23A, not the 23. I'm guessing it's 4 p.m. Yeah, ferret. Basically, those four on the platform, they're not moving because they're not meant for this bus. But it doesn't despawn them or move them, it just leaves them there. Let's skip forward to 1 minute before departure. I don't think time is 1-to-1, no, I'm not sure though. Actually, time might be, but then the roads are not, or something like that. Hey, Kobo. The engine is at the back, but it's ridiculously loud. Nobody knows why. The indicators are completely silent, so you don't know when you've got them on or off. Like, they're just inaudible. Jens, I've got the lean turned down. It would be nice N9 if it was an option. Indeed, Jake. All driving games are more fun with a wheel. Right, Crozetta? Yeah. You can hear it, yeah. It's always the same horn as well. It's like a high-pitched me and followed by a far. No worries, Chris. Copy-paste bird chirp. No, it's not that. It's the fact that you can hear the birds chirping and the audio doesn't change. Like as you drive past a bird, you don't get that. It just sounds the same as if it's not moving. Like as if it's in the back of the bus. How does Track.io work? You mean how does it work or how does it work in the game? That was me. I just heard a familiar horn. Wait, you was on a bus last summer and the driver had a heart attack going down a hill? Yikes. They don't even have like a dead man switch, do they? Like they do on a train? If I go any more forward than this, I can't see the traffic lights. Christian, thank you for 44 months. Now the one on the right's for straight on. That's for that lane, see? The one overhead is the one for me. Well, I could put my sunscreen up, but then the sun would go on my face, so that's not much use. not our bus stop, is it? Baz, 70 months. Thank you, sir. I'm feeling somewhat better today, Baz. I was pretty rank yesterday. Like, I'd be alright for an hour, and then an hour later I just feel frequent visits to the bathroom as well. Jay Draynor, thank you for 2 months. I think we're coming up on our first stop, maybe. No, I wasn't partying. Wasn't that at all? I have no idea what it was. I'm getting a blood test on Monday. I'm going to try and find out if I'm allergic to something. In case it's like a reaction. Because it's happened more than once. So I want to figure out what it is. Well, exactly. It could well be something I ate. It could be something that my body doesn't like. Or it could be a lack of something. Who knows? No idea. Took a year of testing to find out she's not allergic. If I'm not allergic to something, that's fine. I just want to eliminate it. Or if I'm like deficient in something. Like I need more, I don't know, vitamin B12 in my diet, or I need, I don't know. Allergic to paprika. Yikes. That's an unusual one. I need more Prime subs. Quick, let me just do a quick quirk. Guys, did you know you could subscribe free with Prime? Okay, thanks. Oh no, hang on. Okay, great. That's what he says. What? What kind of bus stop is this? What a stupid place for a box. Mr. Koala Bear, thank you very much. Okay, so where's the subtitles?
Dankeschön.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Salut, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
I hope I'm right here. Yeah, you're right here, mate. Well done.
Sehr freundlich.
Hiya, the ticket. Here you go. Let's go. Wow, she's awfully excited about a bus journey.
Hello, hier mein Ticket.
Hello, here's my ticket.
Vielen Dank.
Thank you very much. Is this your twin sister?
Grüezi, bin ich hier richtig?
I'm right here. Why do people say that?
Danke sehr.
You alright there? Shoulder okay? No?
Hallo, ist das gültig?
Is this valid?
Dankeschön.
It is. Okay.
Hallo?
Hier ist mein Ticket.
Danke.
Here's my ticket, thanks.
Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Baz, you can tell us what they say. Are they actually saying what the subtitles say, or is it just something else?
Grüezi, bitte sehr.
I mean, obviously bitter saying, but
Guten Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
probably
Ach,
can't hear
Moment
over the
mal,
engine.
Das ist ja gar nicht meine Richtung.
Oh wait, that's not my direction. That just sounds like a Google Translate. You see what I mean about AI? You see? Look. No attempt is made. No attempt is made to get past the bus. Sorry, your bus driver with you shortly. Somebody put a large box outside the bus depot. Let me quickly check that we've got this right. Checked in. Okay, looks okay. Departure 48 and it's 16:59. How did we lose so much time? Okay. I may have forgot something. Wait, the bus just kicked me out? What the? What is going on? Sit down. Okay, he won't sit down now. Like, I'm pressing the C key to sit down and it's doing the camera or something. Look, now I'm on camera. Wait, let me just check the controls. Enter leave vehicle, C key. I'm definitely pressing the right key. Can I just make it the enter key? That might be easier. Add a key. Enter. There we go. Accept. Okay. Enter. Oh my god, game. It's sitting down. Wait, what? Oh, is that what it's doing? Aha. I get it. So I was actually sat down, but it was going to the external camera. Brilliant. Hang on. My head's broken. Oh, wait, I'm okay. It remembered the external camera before it got out. That's incredibly useful. Because obviously when you enter a vehicle and say sit down, what you want it to do is jump on the external camera. It's the most natural thing. Well, we're going to have to drive it like Sandra Bullock now because we are pretty late. I drove to the first stop, obeyed all the speed limits, and then checked all the passengers in, and I was 9 minutes late already. How does that work? I blame that on chat, because I was literally reading chat. That was a 4X. Oh, is that a castle? Ooh. Oh my god, who put that there?
Whoa! That's fantastic.
That was a curbstone, mate. Nothing to worry about. It's all part of the service. You want to be there on time, don't you? Say you cut the course. This weather's not very dynamic. I'll probably get loads of points deducted now because I've been speeding, I've hit a curb, and I've had a heavy accident. And I'm late. Just like a normal bus driver, really. Oh, it's amber. Amber means go. I think amber means if you're late, you can go. Oh, there's two horns. And then listen. Listen. That. Yeah, that little squeak. So you get one horn. Let's call it horn A. It goes beep. And then horn B goes bump. And then about 2 seconds later, bleep. It's amazing. It's like a single WAV file that plays anytime you're in a city. This is like COVID round here, look at it. All the shops are closed. Full lockdown. What speed camera, Baz? I didn't see a speed camera. Oh, no box there this time. Oh my god. This is why we're late. You have to check in like 50
Salut.
people.
Sie wollen bestimmt ein Ticket sehen.
You probably want to see my ticket. No, no, no. This is a free bus. Anybody can get on. Doesn't matter. You don't need a ticket on this bus.
Cool.
You don't want anything. Okay.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
I hope I'm right here. I hope you're right here too. Otherwise, I'm having delusions.
Sehr freundlich.
Very kind. You right there? Looking for something?
Servus. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
I hope I'm right here.
Hallo,
Das ist dann
das
mein
Ticket.
Bus.
Bitte
The
schön.
ticket. Here you go. I love these translations.
Mahlzeit. Hier ist mein Ticket.
Hi there. Here's my
Dankeschön.
ticket.
Hallo, hier ist mein Ticket. Danke. Grüezi. Hier ist mein Ticket.
What did that say? That was a translation. Grüezi.
Dankeschön.
What kind of translation's that? Oh, I'm going to miss you, bro.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Danke
See,
sehr.
he's just normal. Speed cameras are grey pillars with 4 dark tinted windows. So do you think I got flashbacks? Is that what you're saying? Oh wait, we're early now. How does that work? I'm 6 minutes early. Grüezi Swiss German. Well, why didn't they translate it to greetings then? Tequila, thank you for 77. You missed one. No, I didn't. She got it wrong. The other two are just bus spotters, and they've got a bag full of their bus spotting documents. And that one person at the back, she isn't meant to be on this bus because she said something about she doesn't like blue buses. Wait, I've not missed anybody. We're all good. Yeah, let's skip forward. See, all that speeding coming in paid dividends. Back on time now. How dare she not like blue buses? Do you know what? Like, when we started at the first stop, it had a setup just like this. It had a little loop and then 2 bus stops there. It means I greet you, literally. It's easy to just say hi. Alright, Buzz. You scanned her ticket and she said she had the wrong bus. Yeah, because her bus isn't a blue one, because she doesn't like blue buses. If you have to take a bus, you likely can't choose the colour. That's not true. You're not compelled to get on a bus. Like, you could buy a ticket on a bus, and then when the bus arrives, you just look at the bus and go, I don't like that bus, and don't get on it. The next one might be a different colour. Actually, Baz, I don't think speed cameras are implemented in the game. I don't think they do anything. You always travel with a bucket full of paints. That's a wise move. Yeah, but OJ, you might like blue buses. Hey, and thank you for gifting a sub to Stampy. Mike 86R. Can we get some squirrel gift in chat for Mike, please? Thank you very, very much, sir. 10 subs gifted. And if you was lucky enough to get a sub, please give Mike a thank you. It's very generous of you. Sub bomb hype. Thank you, Mike. Oh, there's that castle, look. You might travel with a bucket of white paint, so you can paint yourself a parking spot. Do you know what? That's not a bad plan. What you need to do, we all need to travel around with a sign that says, this sign not in use. And then every time you see, like, you want a parking spot and there's, like, restricted parking, you just cover the sign with this sign not in use, and then park. And then legit can't give you a ticket. Wait, what if you travel with a tin of black paint? And then when you saw like yellow lines on the ground mean you can't park here, you could just paint over it? Paint over the yellow line? And remove it? You can pretty much park wherever you want then. Well, you could do that, Baz. You could make a cover for it. Just put a black bag over it. Neighbour of your grandma painted his own no parking bit on his sidewalk because he was tired of people parking in front of his door. Genius. I know a person, like, he doesn't like people parking in front of his house, so he puts traffic cones in front of his house. It's just legit scumbaggery. There's like one, he's got a weird drive. He's got like one of those drive on, drive off drives. So there's like two entrances, and there's like a space for one car in front of his house, but when people park, if they park it too back or forward, they basically block one of the entrances, so he just puts cones in front of his house, and then most people just don't park there. The red cam thinks your hands are face again. Oh, is it doing the face tracking thing? Hang on. I don't know why they do that. I think it's a bug in the Sony camera because the settings are turned like off for face recognition, and when it's on HDMI it gets rid of all the display, but for some reason it does that. Is it legal to block a driveway? Yeah, but they tend to just... They don't tend to block it, they tend to like stick the nose like a foot forward, so it's awkward to get in your drive. But yeah, you're not allowed to park in front of a drop curb. But people can't park properly, so they tend to... Like, there's a guy who keeps leaving his car in front of our house, and sometimes he'll put it in the right place, and other times he'll leave it sticking forward, which doesn't block my drive, but it makes it a bit awkward reversing in. The bus is a different game. bet this is going to force me to turn left. Oh, rip. It wasn't red, it was amber. It's fine. And because I'm in a rush, it means green. It's not only that slice of beer, a lot of people just physically can't park properly.
I've finally finished and handed in my dissertation. Skull party.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Moorcroft. I bet you are somewhat relieved. When I finished my dissertation, it was a mixture of dread and relief, because I was like, I'm so glad I finished, but then I kept rereading it because I didn't like, was there a spelling mistake? Did I leave something out? I had to keep rereading it. It was just like the point where you come to hand it in. You kind of get to this point where you just think, I don't care anymore. You've read it that many times and edited it that many times, you're like, I don't care. Here, have it. But then you hand it in and you're like, oh, was that okay? Hey, this is an unusual design. You didn't reread it? Wow. Blimey, you're brave. If I write an email out, there's a spelling mistake in it, almost guaranteed. My hands can't keep up with my brain. Hey, and thank you for gifting a sub. It's a butter snot. He's gifted 280 subs. Thank you, AN. Oh, there's not many people here. Wow, nobody's getting up. Oh, yes, they are. There they are. I suppose you want your bags as well, don't you? There you go. I'll teleport the bags into your hands.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Danke sehr. Hi, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Are you bound for my direction? I don't know anybody that would ask that. I can't imagine. If you said that to an English bus driver, if you said, are you bound for my direction? He would go, you what, mate? Are you having a giraffe? Is probably what he'd say. Are you drunk? Are you bound for my direction, sir? Oh my god, well early? That's what I was saying, legit, Rob. It's basically a Google Translate. Everybody's got the same phone, and they're all running the same app, look. Watch her tap her phone before she puts it away. She, like, rubs her thumbs in it, then taps it on her hand and puts it away. Look, rub your thumbs, tap it on your hand, put it away. Rub your thumbs, tap it on your hand, put it away. That's a very great posture you've got there, sir. Although your knees seem to have disappeared. It's probably about time we left. Leg room. That leg room reminds me of a Ryanair flight. That's what it's like for me on a Ryanair 737. Like, literally that leg room. Where I'm essentially, like, having to put my legs in the air just to not have my knees in the back of the seat. OGS, thank you for 200 bits. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you get the seats in front of the emergency exit, they're okay. You just have to have that weird pull-up table, but then you don't need it on Ryanair because it don't serve you anything anyway. How much fuel have we got left? Absolutely, Neil. $4.99 is good enough. Yeah, if you want to get on the bus, you just buy a ticket with Prime. What, you go ferry then trains? Oh god. The trouble with the ferry is, like, the ferry takes forever. You've got to get there like 90 minutes before minimum. And then you've either got a ferry crossing that's quite slow, or an overnight ferry that's even slower, in which case you need a room. And then when you get off the ferry, you've got to get on the... It's just a lot of hassle. Newcastle to Amsterdam ferry is awesome. What, down the North Sea? Not when the weather's bad, it's not. I've been to Amsterdam from Harwich, and that was like a slow overnight crossing, which is a bit weird. It's nice at 5 AM when you come into Amsterdam though, that's nice. That's very kind, Ian. You're very generous, mate. Will Rising, thank you for 4 years. You slept in the communal area. Yikes. You're brave. I couldn't do that. Nice one, Will. You prefer the ferries more than the Eurotunnel, but you hate sleeping on small push tunnel ferries. I've never actually tried the Eurotunnel. I've always done ferries or flown. It doesn't bother you staying in hostels. Yeah, I've been in hostels. Never again. I like my creature comforts too much. Yep. Yeah, you travel to Japan. Like, you travel overnight. I can't stand the overnight flights because you just can't sleep. Well, if you're as tall as me, even if you get extra leg room, which I do, the chances are you can't put the seat back very much and sleep properly. And trying to sleep in like a semi-upright position is just... How tall am I? 6'3"-ish? Or about 184 centimeters, I think. Jaboan, thank you for 5 months. You always have a good seat on the flights because the front end is your office. Whoa, those traffic lights disappeared? What just happened? Did you see that? 6'3" is 192, is it? Oh, I thought it was 180 something. You're 183 and roughly 6 foot. Forward to the new store and DLC. What, launching the nuke? Is there a lot of diesel coming out the back of this bus or what? Because when I look in the mirror, it looks like plumes of smoke. Do you use stones or kilos? Both. I tend to use kilos these days, but when anybody in England like wants to know my weight, unless they're a doctor, they just won't understand kilos. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that it's typically British. We kind of do both, but people generally understand one. It's annoying. Should acknowledge one squirrel of measurement units. I'm all for that actually, yeah. That smoke in the mirror is definitely overdone. Pretty much one squirrel pass. Ups is like half a squirrel if he's lucky.
Been wondering if Doyle has a British accent in his woof or a French woof.
Stop for the police. Why, what have I done wrong? Looks like they've caught me. Yeah, you know that heavy accident you had a couple of cities ago? How much fuel have we got? Oh, I think we're good. Yeah, it's probably pollution.